Howdy, and welcome to your all levels yin class with Regina. If you don't have yoga props, grab some household items, blankets, pillows, cushions, things of that nature, and let's meet on the mat. Oh, alrighty. So let's begin with our knees bent and our bodies rolled down. And then if you have a bolster or whatever prop you would like to improvise with close by, go ahead and bring it in right underneath your knees. Shift and wiggle as you arrive and find some space for your hips and your low back through the neck. And then bring the hands to rest right over your abdomen. Take a pause here and feel the ground underneath you. Notice the rise and fall of the breath under your hands. Invite your mind into this moment of stillness. And then lengthen your next inhale a little bit longer. I'll count a couple of rounds, but if your count is different than mine, then just honor that. On your next inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Inhale 6. Exhale 7. Inhale 6. Exhale 8. Inhale 6. Exhale 8. Return to your natural breaths. And then ease the right knee in over the abdomen toward the chest. Circle out your right ankle each direction. Wiggle your toes. And then lengthen the leg into the air and give it a little shake. Maybe a point and flex through the ankle. And bring the right foot back to earth. Inhale, left knee into chest. As you give it a squeeze, move through your ankle. Wiggle your toes. And exhale the leg into the air. Give it a good shake. And maybe some more movement through the ankle. And then we'll bring it back. Now, with a prop underneath the thighs or the knees, lengthen the legs down the mat and let the toes turn out toward the corners, just like you do for Shavasana. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, find a little more space through your front body. And you might stay here. If you do, I encourage you to bring some type of a prop in for your forearms to rest on. And take it as high as you might need so that your shoulders are happy. So this is a supported Shavasana, and we are going to stay here for just about 3 to 5 minutes as we gently open into the front of the body. If taking the arms overhead is not a comfortable fit, you are more than welcome to keep them out to the sides and maybe have a low prop like a little folded blanket or something underneath them just to bring a little more cushion and support, make it a softer pose. And then come back to natural breaths. This is a gentle ease, space creation for the hips and the shoulders. If the arms are overhead, shoulders are getting that nice space as well. Invite your mind into the stillness. Be gentle with yourself. 5 more slow, deep breaths. No rush. After your 5th breath, slowly inhale and bend the knees to reset your feet and ground down. And then gently ease the arms down, taking your time, being careful with your joints. And once the arms are down alongside you, keep the elbows bent and just circle the arms in the shoulder joints a couple of times each direction. And then we'll cross the arms over the chest and just let them rest there for a moment. Couple of deep breaths here, creating a little space in the shoulder blades or around, not really in the bone itself. And then inhale the arms away from one another, switch the arm on top, come back and give yourself a little hug and breathe. And then release the arms. And we'll ease the prop out from underneath the legs. We'll guide knees in, take a little rock of the hips, maybe let the knees circle in the air. Other direction. Good. Hands come to the hamstrings. Rock your body up to seated, or you could roll to your side and make your way up. Once you come to seated, we're going to take the right foot toward the left leg. Bring in your props if you think you'd like to have them. Inhale tall, and we're going to exhale over the extended leg. This is where maybe having a couple of props, blocks, bolsters, whatever it might be, to extend the body over. 5 more slow, deep breaths. No rushes. And after your 5 breaths, slowly inhale back up. Take your time. Notice how your body feels. Honor whatever's present. Take your pause at the top. And then we will switch legs. So we'll extend to the right. Maybe give it a little movement. And then as you're ready, bring the left foot toward the right thigh. Bringing in your props of choice. Inhale tall and exhale to extend over the leg. For yin, we do hold our poses for time. We use our props to take as much of the muscle engagement out of the pose as we can. And so feel free to let your ankle be in a natural state. No need to flex or point through the ankle here. If your mind wanders, which is what it's designed to do, maybe a little mantra, I am present, can help it to re anchor in this moment, or guiding your awareness back to the flow of your breath and follow that. Whatever seems to help you stay in the present moment or to come back to it graciously and gently. Five more slow, deep breaths. And then we'll anchor into the ground to slowly inhale back up. Take your time. Take a pause. And then as you're ready, bring your leg back up. Send them both out. Give them some movement. All right. And then we'll take the right knee into the chest. And on an exhale, rotate away from it. We won't be here as long. But we're just going to linger for a few more slow, steady breaths. And then we'll inhale back to center and switch sides. Inhale tall. Exhale away from. And then we'll inhale back to the front. If you need to give your legs movement, do so. And then we are going into a little easy seat. Settle into the sitting bones. Option to, pardon me, have a little prop, maybe a little folded blanket under the edge of your sitting bones if that makes your back and hips happier. Just find what feels good for you. All right, then we'll inhale, extend the arms out nice and wide. And on an exhale, move your right elbow under your left. From here, we'll take hands to the shoulders or wrap up the forearms into eagle arms, keeping the ears over the shoulders and the shoulders over the hips as best we can. Maybe ease the elbows away a bit and come into slow, steady breaths. Each inhale brings more space into the area around the shoulder blades, the back of the shoulders. And the exhale allows the body to soften and surrender. Three more breaths here. And with your third exhale, you'll gently unwind your arms. Slowly release, being gentle with your shoulders, your joints. Take a little movement, little wiggles, whatever feels good. And then we'll switch and we'll take your left arm under your right. Coming into those same options, hands to shoulders or wrap up the arms. Maybe ease the elbows out a bit, keeping the body in alignment and returning to our breath. Unhinge through the jaws and keep the mouth soft and the face unfurled. And with your next exhale, gently unwind, moving slowly, and wiggle through shoulders. Maybe shrug and drop. All right. So we're going to take this a little different. I'm going to, you might need prompts, you might not. You're going to extend your left leg, and we're going to bring the right foot behind us as much as we can, coming into a quad stretch. So you may find that you really need a little prop, maybe a little folded blanket underneath your left hip. So if you do, bring that right leg forward, set your hip, your glutes on that blanket, finding what you need, and then coming back. So I find if I bring it kind of toward the front edge of my glutes and then the upper part of the thigh seems to work for me here. And then we'll bring our fingertips to the sides to help us stabilize. Just give yourself a few slow, deep breaths here. This is pretty intense in the ankle and the knee of the bent leg. So honor yourself. If it's too intense, come out of it. See if you can soften through the body, letting each breath in be an expansion inside the body. Each exhale, a release. And one more breath here. To exit the pose, ease your body towards your left to take the tension off of that right leg, and then bring it foot to the floor, knee in the air. Ease your body over to come off your prop, and then extend your leg. Take some time here, give it a little wiggle, and then if you'd like, go ahead and move your prop to the second side. If you want to explore the option before adding a prop, do so. You may have a different experience on this side. If it's too intense and you want to come back and grab that prop, just come out, add the prop underneath you, and then come back into the pose. So being curious and exploring what the body is in need of goes a long way in helping us to receive as much benefit as possible. Return to your slow, steady breaths. Letting your body surrender down with each exhale. Three more breaths. And then we ease away from the bent leg and bring that foot back to the floor. Ground and stabilize, then ease off of your prop. Allow both legs to go long. Take just a moment, pedal them out. And then from this extended leg position, just take the hands behind you, interlace the knuckles, reach them away. 5 more slow breaths. And then we'll release the hands, take little wiggles, and, and take just a pause in easy seat, hands meet. Thank you so much for joining me and for allowing me to be a part of your journey. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste. All right. We are off for our weighted workout, and so we'll see you there. Bye-bye.